Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Jennifer Apriani and I'm from the College of Foreign Languages STBI Yapariapa Bandung. Now before I start, I would like you guys to imagine that I'm one of your closest friends. We were sitting on the balcony when suddenly out of the blue, I asked you a question. Hey, would you rather to be right or to be liked? You got confused. You're struggling to answer it because you think we all need to be liked in order to survive, but then you think of we also need to be right in order to have principles and to stand for what we believe. You are afraid of making the wrong pick, so I give you a little enlightenment. You see, I would have also noticed that we currently live in a society where if you don't have this thing called privilege, you won't even consider living alive. Starting from beauty, wealth, even intelligence and social media stuff impact a lot. Then one good reason why people prefer to be liked rather than be right. So is that the correct answer to that question? No. For my very humble opinion, the easiest way to deal with this tricky question is not to be neutral to what majority chose, but just simply do your research. What do I mean by research? Well, both of them, to be right and to be liked, have their own pros and cons. Let's talk about the bad side first. When you are right, it often means that someone else is proven wrong. The person feels defeated, disappointed, bad about themselves, and possibly embarrassed in front of others. The person may end up feeling resentment towards you and might start searching for ways to undermine you and make you wrong in the future. On the other hand, in order to be consistently liked, you may have to choose to be a non-confrontational person. You know, the people who don't rock the boat, who don't stand up and fight for their beliefs and convictions, typically don't want to make a lot of enemies. The kind of people who want to be liked so much that they let others take advantage of them. And they usually end up feeling bad about themselves and looking weak to others. Now, there's also many things to value about being right and many wonderful benefits to being liked. Being right means that you are recognized and acknowledged. Being right means getting your way, achieving your goal. Being right means winning. And when you are liked, people enjoy your company. They include you in activities, introduce you as their friend, or even laugh at your jokes. Being liked is also awesome, right? But here's the thing, whether you're aware of it or not, from the very beginning, you might think that you can only choose between those two options. Am I right? Now you know you are wrong. You can't pick them both. You just need to remember that when it comes to like or dislike, it's not in our hands, which is beyond our control. And considering that not everyone will like us no matter what we do anyway, there's no need to please everyone. Same thing goes to being right. Oftentimes injustice happens in the world, but we can't do anything about it because what is right for us may not necessarily be right for others. We can't just be selfish and impose our will because everyone have their own rights to make decisions and perceptions, remember? Finally, I think you should know that picking them both to be right and liked doesn't make you a bad person as long as you know how to deal with it in the positive ways and not in the negative ways. I think that's all from me. Apologies for more or less. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.